always welcome here. Black Overlord. How much time am I down? 6. I mean 4.5. Alright, let's play really fast. What are you up to, opponent? Could be Jeskai control. Oh, Jeskai Oculus. Bricks. I do like big bricks. Cannot lie. Probably just scroll shift overlord, right? What else am I gonna do? Untap plan is nice. Could be a fountain port. Second innocence or second pixie. I'll just take kill greed here. Not that fountain port's ever gonna do anything here anyways. Finally breaking their momentum. The GG momentum break. Alright, I'm just gonna start attacking, I guess. Pixie. I don't hate it if they double block. I wonder if I should kill stuff. How worried am I? They play Torch and stuff. It's not like Enduring Innocence is like the best thing ever. Could bubble Pixie. A lot of board presence. Maybe kill that Tursa. You can take the blue out of the Pixie, but you can't take the Pixie out of the meta. Gav is a Pixie player, always lose. Why not kill Lockdown with trigger and response and don't get anything exiled? Because then I didn't have lethal on board and I didn't have a way to stop their combo the turn afterwards. So because I was not getting my vacuum back, I didn't have Commando to disenchant and Omniscience anymore. So I was all vulnerable. Kill the free and then I can log down Edict even against Oculus. Yeah, that might have been good. Alright, well that worked out. Unless they have Spell Pierce. Yeah, double trade Terza so I can make the lockdown breaker play. Hope it's good enough. Not sure why I attack first. I just don't think they're gonna block, I guess, but you know, it's bad. Pixie Paragon. Prob Sun Pearl, because I don't have one yet. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Now they can like torch my Overlord too. Well, they're torching my Overlord. At least I'm getting the Oculus. So silly. I was thinking like, well, if the tower in my breaker doesn't get spell pierce, so I'm happy about it. Those are just -5 damage. What up was that? 30 seconds to cast that spell pierce. I mean, that 5 damage might be a big deal too. I think I'll still be fine. Just because of endurance engine and whatnot, but oh, that was really silly. First visit from Gab. Why don't you come to The two-headed giant Prelim is to me. Oh, I missed. Wait, you get a purse flight? Wait, what was that? How did I miss that? Where is it? Sea Trino, watch trick. Sea Trino 2. I could type XDD 205 times, like that one time I did it 200 times, but it filled up the stream, so I'll learn not to type XDD 205 times. Please don't do it, chat. Do not type XDD 205 times, okay. Yeah, do you have anyone you know that you could play the pre-race with? I think I'm gonna start by attacking. I think I'm okay if they chump this time. Just maybe try and flood the boards. They have 3 cards left. I'm just gonna take the cheapest one. Yeah, I don't think they're winning this battle, right? I have a spot? Nah. Plus, it's Final Fantasy. Liz is like so hyped about the Final Fantasy sets. You could try and come and defeat me. Think we're doing dubs for release next time. Back to back. Oh. Oh, looks like I kind of got. Alright, I played that game like really loose. Well, I get some lifelink. Maybe I'm not dead. Probably dead. Maybe if I draw an untapped land. To be fair, Into the Flunma is not like the most common card. Mako Pre, did I have another FOMO? An Oculus? Okay, so I don't think I die because of the lifelink of Innocence. But I think I need to chump, right? If I kill it. Play this game pretty loose, I think. I'm not sure it would have mattered because they kind of had a good hand to snowball and to the Flunmo was brutal, but we'll see. Maybe Lockdown can bail me out. Lockdown double chump. I mean, I guess they are out of cards. I'm actually like not. I'm in a fine spot, right? I don't know about fine, but not dead on board. There, Paragon might be good. I have so much of the other stuff. Alright, let's start by casting Pixie, drawing 2 cards. Maybe I should have done that first. Nightmare. Karen lets me draw 2 more cards on their turn. Getting Nightmare into play might be nice here. I guess just getting an extra Nightmare into play sounds kind of nice. Hmm. Land would have been nice. For sure. Alright, no top deck, please. Okay, they put a land in the yard. 2 lands. They're at 8. I think that's trying to kill the creatures, because it lets me play Pixie, draw 2, I get to see what I draw. That plan is nice. Oculus, okay. Pretty sick game. Get back. Pixie. Nightmaredom. Not even have like backup Kirin on their turn. To not die to removal spell. It's pretty sick. I think I win. Unless I deck somehow. Or they have like random lightning helix or something. Why did I cut the for flanker? Like a lockdown? Lockdown would be the worst right now. All right, let's see. Day cover up, anoint. Goes vacuum. Lawrence kind of nice. Bisa's kind of nice too because they're on the Mako plan. What is not good? Everything's good, right? The lockdown kind of bailed me out. I think flanker's too slow for that matchup. Like the exile graveyard effect. I'll need either lockdown or some bubbles or scroll shift. Yeah, trimming scroll shift is fine. Bring more flanker. I think goes vacuum's just probably better in this matchup. Probably just have them all, honestly, especially if I'm gonna keep the nightmares and stuff. Trim another scroll shift, even though scroll shift overlord's pretty decent against them. Could just trim like the age, the snails. Could only do 2 goes vacuum. Could do 1 flanker, I guess. Should I just do both flankers? I think it's slow, but let's slow down the game, not get ran over. And I'll lose to profs. Even the one lockdown seems like it could be fine. Was my own combos. Alright, I don't really know what to cut. I think I should play an extra snail over Unscrupulous Agent. You don't like the name? Oh, they bring in Planeswalker. I think it's not bad at attacking Planeswalkers. Oculus, XTD. Anyone playing Bologna this weekend? Anyone playing the RC? Probably gonna miss not being there. Damn. Break again. Cut one creature, added one. I didn't really trim on creatures. You're playing Frodo? Nice, good luck. What are you playing? Hopefully someone plays Blue-Eyed Artifact or that white-black deck. I've inspired someone. Kind of nice to draw both my sweepers to go as my overlords. Hey, we hit something. Let's go. Blue-red aggro. That deck has looked good. I haven't played against it in a while. I don't know if it fell off or people realized it wasn't that good or just variance, but us losing to that deck was my bruise for a while. I adjusted a bit though. Made the meta adjusted too. Alright, no Spell Pierce mana. Do like to see that, and they're down to 3 cards because they had to discard land on the Scholar. Oculus, hardcast Oculus. Looks like it's might be tough. Bubble would be a good draw here. Bubble on tap land. Should just cover up right away, right? If I draw on tap land. Alright, let's try and slow them down a bit. Also speed. In a sense. I mean, I'm going to cover up next turn, and then I'm just going to have Overlords in play, so I'm not sure it makes a ton of sense. Morning, Ted. Morning, afternoon, evening chat. Say evening because at least I know Jaiko is here. It's the evening for someone. Just gonna chump here since I have cover up in hand. I think that's right. So they need an answer to cover up, and then if they do, I could maybe go Overlord Pixie mode again and like buy a lot of time and chump and whatnot. Of course, I could just be dead on boards. Do a few things. Huh, the bubble. I'm one short of bubble. Bubble carrying bubble breaker. Yeah, I'm on shorts. Alright. Rage. I get a blocker. I get the Overlord as a blocker too. Negate. Hard casts. Alright. Game's gonna be tough. Oh, I'm just dead. No, I only have 3 card types. DOJ, I don't have a DOJ left. Untap lands, I might be okay. I might be able to live a turn. I don't think I can win it to hit something here. Probably have to go for the manifest. Oh, Scholar. So I can lure in FOMO. Does that make sense? If I play Breaker, they're gonna side. They're gonna need a flyer. I can Kirin the bubble, kill Mako, and then Breaker. But that's kind of just doing the same thing, jumping for hoops. Oh no, it's getting rid of a creature. Getting back my bubble now. Why can't I think? So I can get rid of both creatures, but then I don't have Breaker and I haven't used my Loran. Alright. And then any reason to hold a Kirin, like sorcery speed removal spell. They could have a sorcery speed removal spell, I guess. There's the Dragon Hunt cards. We haven't seen it yet, though. Maybe not having the third Ghost Vacuum was dumb. It's kind of a win con against them, too. And I'm a little soft to Oculus in general. Also, their whole deck is like kind of graveyard based. Gonna cut the lockdowns on the play. Could I just not do the sweepers if they have negate in their deck? Not rely on the sweepers and just be proactive. Be proactive, have more hits for overlords. Kind of like that. The bubbles are a little worse on the play too. Maybe just keep all the scroll shifts, such a good combo, such a good card in the deck anyways. Do another flanker. Keep couple Loran. Could do free Loran. It kills like FOMO and props, which is a scary card. Could just do the snails too. So the first bubble's usually pretty nice. How many hits I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16, 20. It's a lot of freeze. Kind of a clunky hand and no graveyard hates, but I have 2 land overlords. Lauren Bisa. I don't know if I'm supposed to play Nightmare or not. Obviously, I don't really want to. My draw doesn't do much without it. And they already have a FOMO. That they can reanimate. Alright, no Oculus. That's huge. Game progressing nicely right now. So we know they didn't have Oculus. They could have drawn it. I think Lorien now is just kind of nice, though. Why wouldn't I? Okay. Oh, 2 for 1. That's scary. No discards. No discard, and my hand's a little clunky. Would you discard Oculus here if you had it? Probably. Alright, let's scroll Shift Nightmare. Tersa Trigger? Forge. I don't like that one bit. I have Lorien in my deck. It's slow. I think that's not the greatest sideboarding, honestly. Okay, I have less cards, less lands. I get the life and a 4/5. That is not great. I am kind of dying. Scroll Shift Nightmare is just not a good play when they have Turso. Bisa I can do later. I'll let them untap and they rip an Oculus and cast Oculus. That's kind of bad for me. So maybe I should just flank her main phase. But the life to scry 2 is also good. And it might mess them up if they might play differently. They play Oculus, I anoint it, and I get to go Karen Nightmare. I guess that's not the end of the world. Alright, do I go after the graveyard or not? Six cards, they play FOMO, they play Hardcast Oculus. I'm not even sure what I want to scry into right now. I'm just going to exile the graveyard. You could have a second Tersa, sure. Just Vista and bounce Visa. It does buy me a lot of life. Spell Pierce, negate. We saw Destroy Evil, Torch. I mean, that's soaking up so much damage. And also, I can start racing. Looks like they have Into the Floodmine hand, maybe? Oh, they have another Destroy Evil? Wow. Oh, that was brutal. How many Lorians have left? 2 or 3? Just 2 in my deck still. Well, obviously after shit talking to Forge, it's gonna kill me. Damn. I'm gonna die with like scroll shift in hands. Hmm. Should I play Innocence? And it's really bad against Torch. Or really good if they don't have Torch. I can block, flip it, start drawing cards, not waste the mana. Let's see. Say go, play Anoint, untap, Innocence. I mean, Torch is going to be good against me anyways, I think. Just hope they don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. Do I block or do I race? Actually, blocking doesn't make a ton of sense. I mean, Bisa is good, right? In theory. Do we need to have like this Disdainful Stroke? We go up to 9. And I have a big butt. Alright, holds. I don't even have to block here, right? Maybe I should though. No, blocking's kind of weak. Right? Die to Lightning Helix, which I don't think people play. If I block... I don't block, I might just die to negate next turn. Could Kieran Bisa again. What am I gonna do next turn? I don't know, rely on Anoint. Yeah, I don't want to rely on Anoint because they could have negates. Sarah Paragon. I guess Forge FOMO is a combo, right? Hmm. I don't know what to do. I have 1 minute left. Could just... Maybe I'll just do that. Karen Bisa. I don't know, maybe I'm getting lost in the sauce here. Not even counting time, yeah. That's really bad. Spending so much time. Yeah, I'm just gonna time out. Just gonna time out. Let's make them have the negate at least. Guess I just died to destroy evil. Was that block too? Oh god, add lethal. And now my endurance gonna die. Blocking Bisa. 5. Okay, let's just F6. Sometimes opponents are nice there and they just scoop even though I have 10 seconds left on the clock. That was really stupid. I'm not sure I have time for anything but attack all. Probably gonna lose to like a removal spell or a bounce spell. Be really sad about it. Oh. Oh my god, why do I do it to myself? Also that arena match that cost me like 4 minutes at the beginning of the match. Why, chat? Why?
Monkey says, what's the Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellowhat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
Oh my god.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Content secured. Yeah. Cardio secured for everyone. Little heart rate, you know? Get the blood pumping. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm up against. Mountain Go. Has anyone tried Bailmark in this deck without scroll shift like one copy? I mean, Bailmark's just a great card. It sets you up. It does so much. Why would you not build around it? Almost played Verge, that would have been real bad. Have you revisited Insidious Fruits? No. I don't think it gained enough. It's just not a... Just doesn't... I don't think it has the tools. Game's looking a little rough. Well, rough, I mean, very lost. I don't think my Overlord Kieran hand would have worked out much better. You're burst lightning my endurance? It's kind of nonsensical. Yeah, I mean, my draw was really bad. And they had the triple nemesis. Well, it could have been really good. Like, double lockdown could have been really good, but obviously pretty bad against what they had. Don't Lily, do I want like max answer to the nemesis? Oh, authority is pretty good. Yeah. Feels like you can almost trim Karen in this matchup. But the beatdowns kind of add up. Could almost do deadly cover up if I'm really worried about Nemesis. I'll trim a scroll shift. I guess I just won't do the flankers. Could maybe trim an Overlords and another scroll shift. But scroll shift breaker could help me. Maybe trim a Kieran. Try something like that. Oh, now you have the turn 1 hero. Hmm. No mouse. Incoming. All the endurance incoming. Again, yeah. With Tursa. They're really gonna run into my scroll shift here. Pretty cool art of Tursa. I like how I trimmed Overlord and scroll shift, and it's like, why would you ever do that? Especially on the play. On the draw, I could see it. A little more justifiable. Think opponent is ghosting? They're really selling it if they are. Okay, getting endurance going is nice. But I could go Nightmare, Pixie, Nightmare, coming to play tap land. Or I can go Endurance, Pixie as a 1/1 flyer. How much do we care about their cards in hand at this point? Nightmare, carry Nightmare. I mean, it's better to just play your coming to play tap lands. It's better to go night. If you want to do that, it's better to do. I could have just done. I guess I could have done Endurance and Nightmare too. This, what I did is fine. Going Nightmare, Pixie, Nightmare is also like 4 damage and 2/2 flyer in the air. Yeah, I should have done Nightmare, Pixie, and then next turn I can go like Sarah Paragon and either Bubble or another Nightmare. They're never racing that. I forgot about that card. Yeah. Card could be obnoxious. Oops, Soul Nightmares. Monstrous Rage. What's their last cards? Just another Monstrous Rage? Or another Lynx? One of these two. The case. Opponents on the case. It's a good one. Then just dubs block, right? Oh wow. Pretty good. Wait, didn't trigger? Oh, it's at the beginning of the. If you discard your hand and just you're gonna have 3 cards next turn. And that's a free. Yeah, we kind of had lethal. Yeah, probably was bad. I agree. Now my hand's just not that great. Still pretty good. Yeah, I might just die now. I just died to mouse, kind of. Not quite, but mouse plus something. Yeah, that was really poorly played by me. That double block. I was asking for trouble. So, well, at least they call manifold mouse was kicker. I guess I don't need to kick it. I guess if they tap out for mouse, they don't have lethal. How they got a burst lightning. I don't need to block, right? There's nothing like... Rage is not lethal, is it? They only have 6 damage. Classic chat, just always rooting for worst possible case scenario. Alright, I tried to punt. Did not succeed. Alright. Damn, Tursa too. And they have that case. Ugh. I need all the ones. The snail is pretty hideous against the case. Lily on the draw. Man, lockdown's not the greatest against them either. So what might I want? Scroll ship, Overlord, Lauren, cover up. Commando? Commando kind of blowy. Commando's a bit better than Lauren. I'm gonna have one of them. And then Flanker lines up kind of nicely against Tursa. Not even the absolute worst against Nemesis. Okay, let's not do Lily. Let's do Overlord, Scroll Shift, 4 and 3. Karen was all slow, was good eventually. Alright, let's do this. Maybe I should do cover up though. The one cave of Coilos draw against red. No, I'm good. Alright. Just get rid of Paragon and Breaker. Have Bubble into Breaker into Overlords. Pretty good hand for 5. Oh, Chef Cave, second Momentum Breaker, obviously. How could I doubt? On the Pixie. Now I need the land. I'm gonna draw that basic swamp that I added over Fountain Port, and it's gonna win me the game. Let's throw out all positivity in the world. I'll also take plains or courtyards. That's not what I was looking for. I mean, mull to 5 into. I like mull to 6 into a bad hand, mull to 5 into stumbling. What can you do? Could maybe win if federal plains here, or am I just kind of dead on board? Might just be dead on board. That is not plains. Oh, that sucked. Sometimes they get you. Another one laner and no 1 mana card, so it's an easy mull. I don't know what my opens up. I guess I'll just get rid of that lockdown. Like if they're playing red, bubble, Pixie is already pretty solid against red draws. As we saw, lockdown can have its limits. Omniscience. Okay. Need a little help? Just an overlord, you know? Hakuna Matata. It means no worries till the end of your days. Do, 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 do. Did I find my one flanker? Nah, never lucky. Never freaking lucky. Alright, hopefully they don't turn for me. No land and they bricked. Okay. Can lose that. Is it better to endurance or is it better to just pixie overlords? Try and find the one flanker. Playing endurance first means pixie overlords better in the long run. Probably worth it, especially because I have the Karen 2 that has flash. Well, they already have Nightmare in the yards. Wait, I want to bounce the Overlord, right? Yeah, I think my only goal right now should just be... They could have Dispersal in hand too, I'm not even going to try and attack. My only goal should be trying to find that one flanker. Everything else is secondary. Loran. Loran Scroll Shift could be good eventually. Paragon's also a lot of value. Guess I'll also start attacking their hands. Well, I think they have Awakening in hands. I think they might have it. Maybe I should have just Pixie Overlord last turn. They're down to 4 cards. Can I rip their hand apart? Scroll Shift. Curse you, Gab. Hakuna Matata will be stuck in my head for the rest of the day now. Is that supposed to be a bad thing? I don't get it. How is that a bad thing? Very bad? What the... How dead inside must you be? It means no worries till the end of your day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Damn goat, why so dark? Maybe you have to bring us back to like dark reality of capitalism. Goat's like reminder that you don't hate your life, you hate capitalism. I mean, getting them down to 2 cards doesn't matter, right? They just keep awakening plus. It'll be good next turn. Alright, well, what I'm doing now is like. I'm not gonna stop them from comboing me if they have on-tap land on top, but it will probably shut the door for next turn at the very least. So they probably kept Abuelo plus Invasion or Stock Up. It is kind of bad now I didn't get back DeLorean, because I would have DeLorean's Scroll Shift line to break up their combo. So they have 4 cards. Yeah, I mean, my next turn's not even that great. Maybe I should have, like, Karen on their turn, honestly. Yes, Scroll Shift Pixie. Scroll Shift Pixie is a lot. There's a lot of cards. Scroll Shift on Nightmare? What? Not anymore, right? Scroll Shift on Pixie is a lot of cards.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase, Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze, it means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah. Sing it. Get it's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata XDD time. Fastest.
Yeah, I think that's my best line. Could also just find my one flanker. I can find Pixie, Nightmare, Flanker. Wait, what did I draw? Either Loran land. No. Oh well. No, it's kind of embarrassing. I lost that game. Not over yet. Oh, I like your optimism. Dude, they've had like they're 20 cards deep. And we know they have Awakening in hand. Oh! Why didn't I cast the bubble and just bling the bubble? No, did anyone mention that? Oh, well, it would have not worked, but it was almost definitely the line. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, that deck up on me. So my line worked out better, but I think playing bubble was probably the line. It did tank a bit. Okay. Only 2 cards now? Who was it? Flame Dragons. Damn. I think I misplayed and I think it won me the game because I think they discarded like some card drawing spell. I don't know if they keep lockdown or not. Damn, that was a real Chad gave me their energy moment. Should I book a flight for RC Bologna? Since I broke it, clearly. Alright, I'm gonna keep even though my hand is slow just because I have flanker. Flanker, surveil lands. In a sense, usually like decent against them. Well, I could register. It's free. I think it's free. Karen. So what happens if they riddle my innocence? Or get rid of it somehow? Do I want a Karen? Not really, right? Not really what I'm looking for. See, Trino, why don't you just pretend everything is just Costco hot dogs in life? Replace the hate with love. Oh, I don't think I told you yet. So we're going. Liz's parents are coming. We're renting a car. We're very excited. We're renting a car to go visit stuff in around in France. And our plan is that on the way back we're gonna hit the Costco that's near Paris, because her mom is a Costco member, and the membership works in France. So we're gonna get to go to Costco. It's very exciting. All right, let's see. You don't know what Costco is? Maybe you shouldn't. This way you won't know what you're missing out on. Ignorance is bliss, etc. Touring France, most excited for Costco trip. Well, to be fair, we're going somewhere where Liz and I have already been, so I guess they did keep in all the lockdowns, and they brought in Overlord, so I should have a few more Lorents, maybe. It's a cheap supermarket, yeah. Well, it's way more than that. But yeah, it's like just a huge supermarket where they have stuff in bulk, and they have like pretty good products too. Hey Pete, yeah, I don't know how to report. Maybe I'll have to do a live stream from Costco. It's the meaning. What is the meaning of this? Alright, what did my open and do? Nothing? I might get kicked out. Oh, that might be true. Gale lost my utter innocence. Goes vacuum. I mean, they have flanker scroll shift. Should I flex on them? And goes vacuum's kind of nice as a win con too. They might start casting dragons. All right, I'll keep the goes vacuum and hope it's not too conservative. But the fact that I have my own, like, it can be less some value for me, so I think that's worth it. You just looked up the Costco. I think we're going to the Ponto Combo one. How much does that one get? How do you handle Overlord? Just outvalue it, probably. With innocence and whatnot. I've got a couple turns to, like, set up. think I'll be fine. Do you have a car, Istemi? If you have a car and a lot of pantry room to stock up stuff, it's probably better if you have like a big family, like, because it is like pretty big proportions, everything they, a Karen. Karen sounds like a great draw. So good, I might just scroll shift Nightmare now. I don't hate it. Scroll shift Nightmare. If they discard Omniscience, I can play Vacuum. I didn't know about the Ghost Vacuum though. They literally discarded Abuelo's Awakening. I guess I should just say go. I guess I'm risking carrying getting countered. I'm risking very small chance of getting comboed. I'm also missing out on a Ghost Vacuum activation. Blast Zone. Well, if they want a Blast Zone for one, I still get to draw a card. Probably will Blast Zone for one. 1-star review from Claude Frollo. The last time I visited the most unrespectable establishment of Costco, I was refused service because I didn't have membership, quote unquote. This is irrelevant as I practically own this city and the land there is shed is built on. I'm the only reason enough money flows through the employee's pocket and need to say I'm absolutely... What? What is going on? That's gotta be like just massive trolling. I mean, what else? I don't even get it. Yeah, that sounds like the command. I was gonna say it literally sounds like the shuffler commands, the shuffler truther commands. Dubs Overlord. Probably just hard cast one, right? Hard cast one gets riddled. Maybe I should hard cast one, but what am I pixieing? I have nothing great to pixie. Alright, I'll just run into riddle. No riddle? Let's go. Everything resolves? Can you just like block with everyone next turn? Wait, is that true, Goats? Guy gave Wolves of Wall Street 1-star review because there are no wolves in this film. Where is that from? Costco. Just like guy who goes around writing like hilarious reviews. Should that be a React stream? React streamer to oh, I forgot to use Ghost Vacuum. They're at 8. Oh, Cathar Commando. Wow, that's just good deck building. Alright, solid hand against anything, really. Let's see if that swamp... Yeah, that swamp could have been a plains. I'm glad it's a swamp. It could have been a fountain port. I cut fountain port for swamp. Gonna pat myself in the back for that one. V3 has been dead for years. Devs just host their own presentations now. Oh, he's playing Oculus? Swamp. I guess I didn't need that swamp after all. Alright, I'll help you out. Oh, he mulliganed. He mulliganed to 5. Props. Map not hitting a land. Does have props on top though. I guess I could have just gone Overlord actually. I don't know why I didn't just go Overlord. I just tunnel vision the Pixie Nightmare line. Obviously it was pretty heinous. Well, hopefully it doesn't cost me the game. Doubt it will. Could just not mess around and lock down. I don't hate it. Tursa, Scholar. I'm just gonna play Overlords. Yeah, I mean, he could maybe get lucky now. My draw's kind of clunky. I have all 3 mana spells. The deck maybe just wants a 1-drop. That's not a Pixie. That's just good with Endurance. Should I just play the Hexmage? Like, does Hexmage trigger Endurance? Does Hexmage trigger Innocence? It does feel like sometimes all you want is like a 1-mana card. There's like Inspector, but I don't know if I need the extra value. Or just like a good 1-mana creature if that exists somehow. Momentum Breaker. Yeah, it definitely feels like I gave him a shot by was my awful sequencing here. Not even sequencing, it's just like not paying attention. Alright, Enduring Innocence bad against Torch. But if Torch is his last cards, I guess I'm just gonna scroll shift my overlords. Alright. So, all the Ghost Vacuums, all the Flankers. Keep some Loran. He's Bisa, he's not playing. He's not playing. I'm gonna cut Paragons just slow. Cut the agents, they're also slow. We keep some bubbles. Plays the first one. I keep some lockdowns. This is 60. Yeah, I don't want to play the Day of Judgment game against him. This looks like pretty good, pretty solid. Make sure I'm not missing anything obvious here. Could do more Lorans. Definitely feels like I can get out tempoed in this matchup. I don't have a great hand and pops off. Extremely slow. And bad against Torch. Feels like it's pretty greedy to keep that, especially with another just trying to get to Overlord, I think. Give myself a chance. Alright. Do I want to play Innocence or Overlord? Prob Overlords. All right, Johnny. Glad you can catch the stream before work. Have a good one. Little Johnny Rotten morning routine, hanging out. This game looks kind of Jover for me. How to hit Oculus. Dylan, thanks for the resub, 81 months. Well, that's the new screen name. I'm sure I've asked that before, unless it's the first time we just changed. It is not a draft deck. How would that be a draft deck? I don't even get it. It's not even close to being a draft deck. All right. How do I get out of this incredible mess? You know what would be good right now? Day of Judgments and devious cover-ups. Do I go for a scroll shift line? Or do I play Innocence? Innocence seems way too slow. Let's just YOLO here. Scroll shift line's pretty... I kind of like disrespecting Yendike here, but maybe he doesn't know what I'm about. Like now I like open myself to getting wrecked by Destroy Evil. Just to maybe ambush a Tercel. Feeling my technology. Beating me with my own cards. Because that's a good one against sweepers. Did Lishi know about my Sun Pearl Kieran? He might, right? Alright, I should have done that on my turn, I guess. Now he can torch Innocence in response. Alright, I'm just dead on boards. I'm gonna cut the lockdowns on the play. And be proactive. What does that look like? Sarah and Bisa, maybe? More expensive stuff? I'm not sure. Seems fine. Sand doesn't do much, but I have land, surveillance, lower end for props. Just good card in the matchup. Making land drops is nice. I think I'll keep. Also, Loran against turn to FOMO is pretty good. Curves against most of his twos. Feels much better to keep this hands now that I have 4 Innocence to go with my 4 Endurance. And people play that horrendous card, eh? Good against Nightmare, I guess. Oh no. I gambled, chat. I gambled and I lost. Looks like I'm getting got. 2-2. Oh, unlucky. I would have maybe been fine if I just hadn't drawn the nightmare at all. Yeah. Could have held it. But it's so little going on. Probably wasn't very reasonable to hold it. It's not completely over. He's discarding profs. Thanks. I mean, it looks like his hand like didn't do much. Maybe I could come up with a sideboard plan where I don't have Nightmare. It's not the greatest against Mako either. I could see that. Winter Night Stories. I haven't played this matchup a lot. Yeah, maybe I should just board out Nightmare in this matchup. I mean, I have Goes Vacuum. Tough beats, yeah. I drew the Nightmare in game 3.